Welcome to another NEBA Spotlight. I'm so happy to present to you Susan. Susan, tell us about your business.
Good morning. I'm Susan Shapiro with Braylon Consulting, and I am your efficiency and productivity specialist. My screen is not moving forward. Here we go. You've all heard the saying, work smarter, not harder, but how many of you actually put it into practice? You understand it in theory, but you're not necessarily doing it. One way that we are not working smarter is we're working around our technology and on our technology rather than letting it be the resource it's meant to be. It's supposed to work for us. So what would you do with an extra 5+ hours a week? Have you ever been out with a group of people? A friend may come up to you and say, hey, you need to see this picture I took. And 5 minutes later, after showing you 10 other pictures, they finally find the one they wanted to show you to begin with. Think about that, what you do during your day. How many times are you scrolling looking for an email? Are you looking for that document, asking someone to resend something to you? Opening the email for the 6th time because you haven't acted upon it the past few times. It takes an average of 23 minutes to get fully back on track after being distracted. I'm not saying this. People who know a lot more than I do are saying this. So think about how many times during the day do you get distracted by jumping from item to item, task to task. You're working on a document, an email comes in and you have to look at the email. Should I open it? Should I not open it? The phone rings. Should I see who's calling? All that is distracting you and it's taking up time during your day. And all you're doing is being busy. Being busy is not the same as being productive. Being efficient is being productive. So as I mentioned, technology is a resource. I have found and seen many times 4 ways that companies waste money and time, which is somewhat redundant, but we're going to go through it anyway. Capturing requirements. Many of my clients choose their technology solutions because someone else has recommended them, because they've heard it mentioned, they've seen it advertised, because someone said they'll give it to them for free or they'll set it up for them, whether it is the right solution or not. So as I go through my presentation, I'm going to use CRM as my examples because everyone needs or should be using or has not figured out which to use of their customer relationship management system. I do other softwares as well, but that's the one I'm going to focus on for the sake of examples. So why are requirements so important? Back to my CRM example, let's say you're looking for a new one and you have 2 that you like because those are the names that other people you know use. And they look similar to you. This one costs more money, but they look about the same. So why spend more money? So you get this one. And then you start fleshing it out. And you realize to capture the information you need to run your business, you have 20 custom fields you have to create. This one caps you at 10 custom fields. To get to 20, you need to get 25, which is the version up here. This one gave you the 20 right there. By not capturing requirements, you're potentially costing yourself more money as well as wasting time. Customization. Make your systems, make your technology work for you, not only as an organization level, but as a user level. Even if you're a solopreneur, you should set up your system so when you log in the morning, you're seeing what you want to see, not having to click 3 or 4 times through your system to get to where you want to be. That is how you get distracted, and we're trying to take distractions out of the equation. Know what your software can do for you. When you have another problem, our first inclination is to go find another solution. But it's possible that what you already have with a tweak, with some development, will solve that other problem as well. Getting another software not only costs you the money of purchasing or licensing something else, but now you have to spend time marrying them together, or as so many do, throwing up your hands, having data going all over the place, making your systems virtually unusable. And documentation and process, so important. And I'm going to talk to that in a minute. So I'm going to skip over that right now. Let's focus on requirements. Again, using CRM as an example, you may say you need to capture what products your clients have purchased. That's a high-level requirement. It's not the requirement to get you to the CRM you need, not necessarily. Possible detailed requirements are last date of purchase, how much money they're spending with you by quarter, by month, everything you need to know to foster and build a relationship with your client, to upsell to your client, and to work on your business. That's what is so important. This is what I talk about when I talk about requirements, truly understanding what you need to ensure that you are putting the right solutions in place. Process, process, process. You've all heard it. Data out is only as good as data in. I had a client who on their CRM system, no kidding, they had 3 fields with the same exact name in 3 different places in their system, capturing 3 different points of information. Obviously, none of it's usable. So you have to ensure that you have the right field information being captured consistently. Everyone, even if you're a solopreneur, you yourself should be entering your information into your systems in a consistent manner so that you have accuracy of reporting. The point of our systems is to capture what we need and spit it out to us so that we can use that to drive our business forward. But it's also important to remember that you don't always need a technical solution. I have had people come to me before saying, what do you recommend to solve this problem? And it's not technology. They need a process. They need to learn how to use their calendar properly to ensure they have time to do everything they want to do. They need to ensure that they are setting up reports out of their systems properly, whatever the case may be. So what can Brayley Consulting do for you? I do requirements analysis, software research and solution recommendation, implementation and training, process improvement and user documentation, which in many cases go hand in hand. Training isn't just training the user, it's also training the admin so we don't end up with the situation of 3 fields with the same name in 3 different locations. I am client-centric. I don't say to Greg, for example, Greg, this is how you use this CRM. I say, Greg, this is how you use your version of this CRM to meet your requirements. I do not partner with any software solutions because I'm not forcing my clients into a solution that I'm getting paid to sell. I am all about my client. If you want to get rid of the overwhelm of going in 10 different directions at once. If you need help to use your solutions more efficiently or to find the right solution, you can find me, Susan Shapiro, Susan at braylon-consulting.com. Thank you.
Awesome, Susan. Thank you so much for a great presentation. Looking forward to supporting you.